I guess you could say that a little bit. It's always nice to see some go in.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely had a stretch in the beginning of the year. I thought I was still taking good shots, and I thought they still felt good. So, I'm a big believer in not necessarily if it goes in or not, but just how it feels coming off the hand.
How'd it feel last game?
Felt good.
Yeah.
Felt good. So hopefully, we can continue that.
Coach Beeline said when you make two, he wants to see you continue. He said he'd be out there chucking them up. Is that his message to you usually?
Yeah. I mean, he instills a lot of confidence in me as well as my teammates do, and the rest of the coaching staff. So I'm just going to continue to be aggressive.
Does he give you more free reign to shoot coming off the bench than if you were starting out? Is there any difference there?
I wouldn't necessarily say more. He's, ever since I've stepped on campus here, he's been, his whole thing has been for me to hunt shots. That's kind of his thing that he likes to say. And I just try to stay really aggressive and kind of have that mindset.
He talked a lot earlier in the year about how he wanted to see you kind of run the floor more and make your own shot. Is that different than last year? Was it easier last year just kind of catch and shoot? People weren't looking out for you as much?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I definitely have to, I find myself having to move off the ball a lot more. That's a good challenge for me, like you said, feel a little more cognizant of where I'm on the floor this year. So just being able to stay aggressive in that mindset and, find shots and like you said, hunt shots because, they're not just going to come to me.
Do you think you guys can get more shots in transition? Is that something you guys continue to work on?
Yeah, that's been a big emphasis in practice recently. Just getting the ball out, being a little bit more efficient on our break, and kind of pushing it up ahead. So hopefully we can continue to expand on these next couple of games before the break.
When you're in the flow and you're running, I mean, there are times you get great looks. I mean, and it's more in the flow, right? At least you're easier to get a look in transition.
Yeah, I mean he loves just transition in general, whether it's an open three, a layup, just the pressure that puts on the defense. So hopefully we can continue, to get stops. It starts with stops and clean rebounds and then run from there.
I just feel like you're at consistency-wise with just offense, defense, everything back and forth between games. How do you guys feel like you're coming along in that area?
I mean, we're trying to develop a little bit of a rhythm on both ends of the floor. We kind of had a little bit of a hiccup with UCLA defensively. Obviously, they're a talented team, but we're trying to get back to really, being able to guard people and be tough to play against on defense.
And offensively, too. I mean, you've had games where you guys have shot the lights out. You've had games where it hasn't happened. I mean, how close do you think you are of getting a rhythm?
Like you said, I mean, Texas was a little bit of a struggle offensively. Then UCLA, we shot it great. Like I said, we're just trying to take good shots within the offense. Some days they're going to go, some days they won't. I think the biggest thing is just trying to get good looks, and hopefully we can do that moving forward.
This might sound stupid, but it didn't seem like the defense was terrible in the first half against UCLA. I mean, it seemed like they just made some shots that were stupid.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they're a very talented team, so credit to them. But yeah, I mean, you're going to have games like that where both teams are kind of just firing on all cylinders from an offensive standpoint. So, we just got to be a little bit better. I think in both halves defensively. Was
that one of the more fun first halves you've ever played in? And
yeah, that was a wild game.
Felt like an NBA game.
It was back and forth, high pace, and those are the games that are fun to play in. Unfortunately, it's not as fun looking back on it in film, breaking down defensively and everything. But we'll learn from it, grow from it, moving forward.
Tomorrow's opponent has a similar defensive profile to the last game. Are you guys aware of that at all? I mean, are you licking your chops going in, thinking maybe there could be another record-setting 3-point?
A little bit. I mean, we're just, like I said, we're just trying to take good shots. I mean, funny thing, we had so many 3-point attempts the other night, but I think the thing was they were all really good shots. They were open, they were within rhythm. A lot of people view it as maybe settling, but coach encourages us that if you're open and to shoot it and make it. So if that's what tomorrow's opponent presents, then we're looking forward to that opportunity.